What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome faces back to another episode of Let's Factorio Let's Play. With that being said, let's get into today's episode. Alrighty guys, last time we started this great adventure, and today, well, we're gonna need a few things. I'm gonna go ahead and make 1 2 3 4 5 boilers, and then 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 steam engines. We're gonna upgrade our power a little bit. Now here's the thing, here's gonna be the problem that we're gonna have. How am I gonna transport water long distance? Because clearly, I mean, hold on, what does this line up with? This doesn't really line up with the coal patch here either, which is kind of a bummer. I just wish that we had closer water or something, dude. Oh wait, there's a coal patch down here. Honestly, that might be a better location for our power, not gonna lie. Yeah, so let's go ahead and move our power down there, because that seems like a really good location actually. Do we have, wait, what is it, what is the requirements to get better poles? Faster inserters, no. I would really like faster pole or better poles. I'm gonna guess it's under electrics, maybe. It doesn't really tell you what you get for automating it, right? Oh yeah, you can see it here. Let's see. I want iron poles, but I'm not really sure. Where do we get iron poles? Oh, effects. Oh, I see. Okay. Yeah. You can see. Yeah, so we need to electricity energy distribution 2, which we need green science for that. Okay, so we're nowhere near the ability to go ahead and make that stuff. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna come down here. Actually, hold on, this might be the right. Actually, no, we can go over here and set this up. But yeah, I'm gonna be right back because we're gonna clear some trees here and stuff. So yeah, we'll be right back. So to get hype, by the way, we can now craft electric miners. Yes, we can now craft electric miners. Now, honestly, this is a little bit of an awkward position to have. I'm not gonna lie. It is a little bit of an awkward one to put my miners in, but I think now, is there an actual ratio to this? Coal miners to boilers? Okay, so I'm gonna set up what, 5 miners? I do not mean to make the electric pump or the water pump, but you know what? We'll use it maybe. So we're gonna want to set up. Did I just make another boiler? Stop the boilers from being made. I want, so 1 2, no, I think we want to pipe in between each one. Right. Yeah, that makes sense. We need more iron pipes. Did I not pick up the iron pipes with me? Oh my god, we can make 400 pipes. That is a lot of pipes. You can say we be piping. Okay, boom. That tree's gonna be in the way, isn't it? Yes. So, I mean, it's not going to be a lot of power, but it's going to be a decent amount of power. I think because two of these, I don't like how that's fine. Okay, I was gonna say let's do a pipe between these as well, but I don't think we need to put pipes in between these. These should be fine. And then I think power poles. Well, the problem is we need to do like something like this setup. And then we just need like oh my god, dude. We can make a ton of power poles. Holy cow. Oh, I did not mean to make that pipe. Whoopsie. That's okay. We'll have one extra pipe. Okay. So my goal for today is to get like at least some semblance of assemblers going. Now, this is going to be awkward as heck, but that's okay. How many miners do we have? We have 4. And oh, this is awkward. Oh, am I gonna have to like redesign this setup? I might need to redesign this setup, honestly. Yeah, this is a little awkward. Not gonna lie, no cap. Oh, can they not connect? There's no way that's not. Okay, so that doesn't look like that works. So we gotta drop it down one, I think. Okay, let's figure this out. We're gonna need to. Well, I mean, it's better than the other distance. I'm not gonna lie. So I mean, it's a much shorter distance. I am thinking let's do the opposite of what I was thinking. I don't even think we don't even have underground belts yet, do we? How does one unlock? Oh, you can see that I was messing with commands trying to get a screenshot to work. Isn't it T? Okay, how do you unlock underground belts? That is a good question. Where do you unlock underground belts? Is it here? No, because that requires green science. I'm gonna go on the limb. Okay, it can't be none of this stuff down here. There's no way it's none of that stuff, because that's like very like late game-ish stuff. Because that's all inserter stuff. I am specifically looking for belts in particular. In automation 2, I don't think we get underground belts. When do you unlock underground belts? Because this is gonna have to move, I think. Because that's gonna be too awkward. Right? Yeah, here I was thinking like we're gonna get like a basic assembly setup today and stuff. Meanwhile, I'm just over here trying to figure out how we're gonna do our power lines. Right? Because this is gonna come from down here. And then we're gonna need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We'll start with 6. That should be enough. And then let's see. I'm gonna make, well, let's not do that yet. Let's chill for a second. And then let's figure out. I might be able to get this to work in a really interesting way. But I need to test it first. This is not gonna be enough belts, but we can make it work for just this 1 second. Yeah, there's no way I'm gonna be able to get what I want to do that way, so can probably shorten this by quite a bit. Let's see. We are looking for our miners. Where'd they go? 1, 2. Okay. And then follow that pattern. 1, 2, like that. And then that's gonna save us not that many belts, but... And then I'm gonna need one of you. And technically, this is connected here, but I don't know if it's gonna work. So what I'm gonna try and do is something like this. That's gonna have to move again. And then we can fit up to... Well, if we do 2 pumps, we can fit up to... And then that should connect to there. Therefore, feeding all of that water. And then allowing me to do some crazy stuff. Right? I want to make sure that I keep these nice. I gotta remember that these gotta get powered as well. Everything looks like it's getting powered. And remember, all of this can be powered. And then I just gotta basically kick boot the system. Like that. And then that's gonna hopefully do what it needs to do and produce enough. I can honestly add like 4 more miners if I need to. Just to make sure it's gonna do its job. And then we're gonna have to bring all of this power all the way back. I was thinking we do like a copy paste, right? Except I don't know if this is gonna work. I think I had to still manually build it myself. Yeah. We still gotta manually build it ourselves because we need construction robots for that. Right? So we gotta... Yeah, I wasn't expecting to spend 12 minutes on power. But we've got power, which is nice. The good question is transporting it a good distance. Nope. Can't go that way. You gotta go this way. All right. Yeah, this is the tricky part. Is like basically transporting the power. Not connected. Gotta make sure that they're connected. I think you can go up to the very tip of the corner of the thing. All right, and how much power are we producing right now? 10 megawatts of power. Yeah, we can increase that, like, for sure. That can get increased. Except, you know, I'm very tempted to install water fill. But again, that changes like the way that you play the game. So I feel like that would be a little cheaty for a vanilla I almost said Minecraft. For a vanilla Factorio playthrough. I mean, adding quality of life mods I don't really think is cheating. But yeah, adding stuff like water fill, in my opinion, is a little cheaty. Because again, it changes the core mechanics of the game, right? And honestly, at this point I can probably bring Wait, no, I still have my lab on me. Never mind. Okay, so we want to make red science. So we're gonna need a gear factory. And that's really it, right? So if we get 2 assemblers here, let's get like 4 assemblers, and then see how we do. I'm trying to think of like what's the best way we can do this. Like we can set up like an iron mining facility here, and a coal mining facility here, and then or up here, or a smelting facility, and then get that done, taken care of. All right, so here's what I'm thinking. 2 gear factories, 1 and 2 like so, and then 2 red science factories. They have to be next to each other because I think we're gonna insert next to them. So red science, and then we can have a import belt going here, and then you're also gonna get an import belt. Right, you're gonna get a nice import belt. Yep. And then a few chests. So 1, 2. And then you're gonna also have an output bus belt. A chest. Where we're gonna output the stuff. So we need 4, 5, 6, 7, and then that plus that, and then that should be everything that we need for that. And then this is gonna be for now. We're just gonna kind of like manually do things for right now, and then we can get some stuff set up, I guess. Grab that. Grab all the copper. I'm trying to see if it's like picking it all up. Yeah. We are gonna need more coal in a second. I am gonna upgrade to electric miners though. That's the thing that we're gonna do. Insert, 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 insert. We're missing a few of these. And then extract and extract. I don't like how close they are together, but that setup should work. Granted, it's a terrible setup. It should work. Oh well, hold on. This inserter's not powered. Okay. So I don't think this is fast enough, if I'm being quite honest. Oh my god. These basic assemblers are so slow, but they get the job done, right? Red science is now automated for the most part, which, yeah, we're generating quite a bit of power actually. All right, now it's time for the big boys now, because we're gonna make some coal, whatever, my bobbers. Big boy miners. Big boy miners is what we're looking for. Actually, speaking of which, let's go check up on our power facility, and let's see how our power facility is doing. Oh, our power facility is doing phenomenal. Okay, so I'm thinking, what are we at right now? How many boilers do we have? We're not making 40 boilers, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more. We just need more iron. I need to be able to make more whatchamacallit, thingamabobbers. I'll tell you what, we'll meet you back at the base. Alrighty guys, we're freaking upgrading our power again. Even though that we don't need to, I feel like we're setting up ourselves for great success though, with, you know, getting a decent power setup like early on, because yeah, I mean, eventually we are gonna move. Well, I think it goes, what does it go? Steam, solar, and like nuclear power is kind of like your end game power, so to speak, right? So we're gonna go ahead and also make more of these pipes, so that way we're ready for it. Even though that we're okay, so yeah, we're trying to make 12 of these boilers right now, because we're doing 6 of these. Not boilers, sorry, the engines are what we're trying to make 12 of, right? And then, okay, so yeah, they only stack to 10, which is interesting. Where's my pipes? There they are. They're coming now. I also need to make inserters. Totally forgot about those. But what's really nice about this setup in particular, oh, there's a pipe in between these. Okay, I was like, why aren't these lining up? Oh, right, pipe. I actually really like this design. I mean, I'm sure I'm not the first one to come up with this design. It seems like a pretty basic setup, to be fair. So you push you, push you. Oops, I was in the way. And you just basically expand your belts. Don't have enough belts. I also have enough. Actually, I do have enough inserters. Almost enough. And then that should, I mean, those 4 miners should honestly cover all of this. If they don't, we could always come back and upgrade if we need to. So I think this is going to be like, what, 12 megawatts of power or something? Something crazy. Right. It's a crazy amount of power, I think. And then U plus. Yeah, it's very hard to get the power poles in the position that they need to be in. But we're getting the job done. You can see that my skills of placing down power poles are not the best. But either way, I feel like I did a good job connecting these. Except these are in the wrong spot. Oh, are we struggling to keep up? No, I think, yeah, we should be okay. This should 1000%, billion% keep enough power to the system. Also, I'm noticing it needs to be symmetrical. I guess my OCD is kicking in, right? It has to be symmetrical. I mean, look at how good this looks. It just looks super good. And this is like producing, how much power are we producing right now? 21 megawatts. That is actually a fair bit amount of power, to be fair. And I mean, we'll come back and check up on that in a little bit, a little while, to be honest. Now, what I'm thinking is I might make this like an infinite thing, like an infinite playthrough of Factorio. Like once we completely drain the world of all of its resources and stuff, what I'll do is I'll re-add in all of the resources that we need. I think I just make it like a infinite playthrough kind of thing. And now that should be forever researching, right? I mean, not forever, because again, like I said, it is a little bit manual at this point. But I think next episode we'll set up, we'll get on and we'll set up some stuff. We'll set up some, I can't remember the name of it. We'll set up these big freaking patches to be mined and smelted in and stuff, hopefully. I'm gonna go deposit some of this stuff off. So like 1, 2, 3, 4 stacks of each. 1, 2, 3, 4 stacks. We'll do 5 stacks of copper. We can probably do like 5 stacks of iron as well. And that's gonna get us red science for the win. We're gonna get all the red science. But unfortunately, guys, it is time for me to wrap up today's episode. As always, guys, if you guys did enjoy today's episode, please do me a huge favor. Leave a like on the video. Click the subscribe button. We're on our way to 500 subscribers. Let's see if we can do it in 30 days. As always, guys, make sure to follow me on all my social medias. Join the Discord. All of that will be linked in the description down below. I'm going to love you. I'm going to leave you. Till next time.